Well, prank calls leading to a police response. It's something that has very many people, including law enforcement, frustrated, looking for answers.
And our area has had to deal with several of those calls lately, hitting schools and even people inside their home.
Well, in a special report tonight, Queen City News reporter Derek Dellinger has a closer look at the pranks, which have sometimes ended in deadly results.
The word swatting has been bandied around lately, and for many people, it's becoming a term that more places have been getting familiar with. Prank calling a fake crime to authorities, forcing a major response. In the last several weeks, we've seen it at schools in the Carolinas.
People continue to take this as a joke and continue to put our students and our employees in harm's way.
And at people's front doors.
What's going on? Put your hands down. Whoa, what is happening?
You might remember the story of Alex Aguilar. Back on October 2nd, he and his roommate were swatted at their Charlotte home. Aguilar, in his spare time, plays games and streams them on the platform Twitch.
Okay, he's just passed me in a bush, so that's good.
But someone was apparently watching that day and decided to play a dangerous prank. What you're about to hear is the 911 call that led to all the police showing up at his house. It has been edited only to remove silent portions in between the questions and the responses.
Hello, I am disabled. I cannot talk. I have to use text to speech.
Okay. Can you hear me, sir?
Yes.
Okay. You said that you shot your girlfriend and she's not breathing?
Yes.
Where is she now? Where's the gun?
I want to kill myself now.
Sir, where's the gun?
In my hand.
Are you home by yourself? Sir, are you home by yourself?
I have a Glock and a semi-auto rifle. I am alone here and heavily armed.
Okay, what else do you have?
I am going to end my life. Please do not try to stop me. Goodbye.
Alex Aguilar admits he's wanting to compartmentalize things, looking at the bright side of life. But this was all too real.
It took a lot to process what I was hearing. I thought that the caller was calling about me. They were posing as me, which just made matters worse.
Police came in. They figured out within moments that it was all a prank, but one they had to initially take seriously. But just days after Aguilar got swatted, a bunch of other places did too. 911 calls came in about schools across South Carolina, including in Lancaster, Chester, and Chesterfield counties, having an active shooter.
That's not the game you want to play with us.
Lancaster County Sheriff Barry Fail did not mince words about the waste on resources that can come from pranks like this. Time, energy, manpower, and for what?
You got all these resources going to a certain location. You got parents and victims and the community all up in there wondering what's going on. Who knows what's going to happen during the response, to these locations. Absolutely, it makes me mad.
Law enforcement does not have the luxury of ignoring someone crying wolf, as it were, too many times. They have to respond to everything. But when these incidents end up being a false report, it is also a crime. There have been numerous instances where swatting has led to people getting shot or killed. The people who call in these pranks are eventually the ones charged. In both Aguilar's case and in the South Carolina swatting cases, authorities still say that they are investigating, and so far no arrests have been made.
We're going to try to prosecute you. We're going to put you in jail.
Aguilar, who is, among other things, a stage actor in Charlotte, does the Twitch streams for fun. Game streaming is a popular thing online, but streamers have been the target of these swatting incidents nationwide. Aguilar tells us he's been the target of several other similar but lower-level pranks by people online with unusual items showing up at his home. He's gay and says other LGBT streamers have been hit with similar issues too, including similar swattings. But the 911 call?
Sir, where's the gun?
In my hand.
Put a new, unpleasant reality on what actually happened to him and what could have happened and what may still happen.
The first few days, I would hear sirens in the distance, and it would make me nervous. I was like, oh, I'm gonna get raided again.
Aguilar says he's now in contact with the FBI about what happened to him, and he wants to know for himself who did it and why, and he wants to keep it from happening to anyone else. Derek Dellinger, Queen City News.
Authorities say many of these cases are not just a matter of tracking and tracing the phone number. As you may know from some of the spam calls that you get yourself, people can spoof numbers all the time, including to 911.